Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got Heaven's Rain and Northern Lights. So Paul Relay and Chris Moran asked for this one. It says here below the video, Northern Lights is the first single from UK-based melodic rock band Heaven's Rain. Always cool to have UK music. The track is taken from the album of the same name, which will be released on February the 28th this year. It says here, Heaven's Rain are a powerhouse of classic rock energy hailing from the UK and deeply inspired by the golden era of rock and roll. I wonder what golden era that could be. It's got to be the 80s, isn't it? Hopefully. So it says here, it was mixed and mastered and programmed by Dazen Kegman from Sirif Ungol Studios, Bosnia. So it's always good to give especially if the production's great, it's always good to give the shout out to the people that made this album sound the way it does. So without further ado, this is Northern Lights by Heaven's Rain. Here we go.
Where worlds collide and earth divides, with wonders to behold, a lover's hand to hold. And together through the storm, love begins to form, like never known before. For love we go to war, no matter where we are, no matter where you go. Let the compass tell the truth, yeah, let the night.
Gonna stop it there, guys. We've gone miles past halfway and usually stop it then, but man, well, I mean, we're talking about the classic rock. I mean, this definitely 70s, very 70s inspired, with a little bit of 80s sprinkled about, I would say. Just love it, man. Just love it. It's proper. It is proper classic rock. I'm so glad I give a shout out to the sound or the mix and mastering of this, because it sounds amazing. There's something about British bands now, they really know how to hone in a great sound. Some of the best out there. And what I love about this is, like, you know, if you look at all the instruments here, everything sounds so punchy. The drums sound amazing. The snare drum sounds amazing. I love it when you can really hear drums in the mix. Something we miss a little bit now, especially with modern rock and metal, I would say. They're sort of almost drowned out as a second thought. Definitely not the case here. The bass is right up as well in the mix, but the guitars are really nice and crunchy as well. It's not forsaking everything, so anything at all. So a great shout out to the sound of this album. This song sounds absolutely amazing. It's got a real catchy, feel good vibe to it. You know, we're talking like, you know, obviously they're honing in on that 70s vibe here. And it's almost like a, not quite Bad Company, but it's got that sort of feel, that feel good vibe, if you like. And I love that. The vocals are amazing, very clear in the mix. I love it. You know, sometimes there's vocals where you don't need a song sheet. You can hear exactly, you know, lyric sheet with the album. You can hear exactly what the vocalist is singing. The pronunciation, everything is just amazing. Very clear on that. It's just such a catchy, feel-good song. And you know what? It's weird because where I grew up in the 80s, I never went back much at the time. You know, I was never, this is probably sacrilege a little bit here, but I was very 80s driven as well. You know, I was born in 1970. So when I really started getting into rock and metal, which was probably round about 79, 80, I suppose. And then I was just looking at all the music at that time, especially the 80s, just captured something in me. And I didn't go back to like Zeppelin or anything like that. I still don't really listen to much Zeppelin or anything like that. I don't mind them, but I was never, you know, a Deep Purple and stuff like that. But I think as I've got older, that 70s vibe for me, you know, in some new music that I listen to, it really captures something in me sometimes. And I think that's, if you do it right, it really does pay off for me. And I think these guys just smash it. I think they got a little sprinkling, like I said, of 80s, but definitely honed in on the 70s as well. But you know, they really sound fresh as well. It's not easy to get that balance where you want to, you know, they obviously are influenced by the eras that I'm talking about, but they sound very fresh. It's not easy to do that, is it? So amazing stuff so far. Here we go for the rest. Amazing stuff, man. It's great. I love the solo, by the way. Really well thought out. I love that little bit where he sort of down the fretboard there. It's cool because when you listen to so much rock and metal like I do and like many of us do, it's very dark themed a lot, isn't it? And don't get me wrong, I very much am into that sort of stuff. It's nice sometimes that the music and songs can put a real smile on your face just with the, you know, just the uplifting feel of the song. And that was definitely one of those songs, man. Just a real bright spark, you know what I mean? Amazing stuff. That was Heaven's Rain. Remember, guys, the album is coming out on February the 28th. It's called Northern Lights as well. That was the title track. Guys, let me know what you think of that. Northern Lights in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.